it gives A1 kind of milk. There are two kind of milk, A1, A2. Just what's up guys, BXBZ here, and today this video is all about the vegetarian sources you can pick to complete your protein intake for a day. Not taking enough of your time, starting with the video. The first pick is the legume family, which includes all kinds of pulses, lentils, chickpeas, beans, red beans, black beans, Mr. Beans, no Mr. Beans, all the beans. So the first pick is the legume or the dals and the rajma, stuff like that. Okay, now going ahead in the video, I would like to explain to you that vegetarian sources are not the complete source of protein, so we need to combine it in such a way that it completes the amino profile and hence providing us the complete protein. And how we're going to do that? First pick, by saying legume family, have it with rice. I would prefer brown rice. What will happen if you will have it with rice is that rice is high in methionine and pulses, they are high in lysine. So when you have both of them together, it completes the amino profile and you'll get the complete protein. However, the carb and the protein ratio is like 3:1. What I mean by this is that for every gram of protein we'll get 3 grams of carbs, so you need to watch it and you need to have it in moderation. Okay, the second pick that I'll be talking about is peanut butter with some kind of chapati or a whole wheat bread. It also completes the amino profile when we combine the food, so you'll get the complete amino profile and hence it is a complete protein that you will be consuming. But keep that in mind, you don't need to consume the whole packet of bread or you don't overdo the peanut butter, because it is like highly dense in calories, because it has a good amount of fat though, but it is dense. So like 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, it sums up around 200 calories, so keep that in mind. The third pick is soya family. In soya family we have soya bean, soya sauce, soy milk, soy paneer, you must be aware of tofu is nothing but soy paneer, and soy chunks. Soy is one of the cheapest sources of proteins and it is really great if you're a vegetarian. It should be your to-go protein, but keep that in mind, you will have to consume soya in moderation. And moreover, soya is like, it is very well known to give you those man boobs and to raise your estrogen level. It's nothing like that. If you consume soya, 1 kg of soya per day throughout the week, then it might create an issue, but there is no issue with consuming 50 grams of protein from a soy source, no matter if it's a soy milk or soya chunks or tofu and or soybean for that matter. So go with soybean. It's a great source of protein, plus it's the cheapest source that I know of protein. And if you know any other cheap source of protein, do let me know in the comments, bro. The fourth pick is very well known, that is dairy. Dairy includes milk, paneer, cheese, paneer, both are same, like processed cheese. It tastes different and it has a different process of manufacturing, so it is different. But I used to think that cheese and paneer it's the same, but when I grew up I got to know that no, they both are different. Like they are same but they taste different and they have a different procedure of manufacturing. So going ahead, dairy product is an excellent source of calcium as well as protein, but keep that in mind, always prefer a dairy product that is low in fat, because the fat you get from the dairy, it's saturated fat, and I really don't trust the milk and the food sources. I really don't I won't prefer you to consume the fat from dairy, because saturated fat, it increases your cholesterol, so it's not good for you. Instead, take fat from good sources like I discussed before. Peanut butter is an excellent source of fat. Plus, you can include nuts and good sources of oil, or for instance olive oil or avocado oils. I use olive oil, and I'm not talking about fat in this video. The video is mainly about protein. I'll be making another video in which I'll be discussing about what are the types of fat and why saturated fat it's not preferred. Okay, saturated fat and cholesterol, they are like linked, so I'll be discussing about that. Okay, so coming back to dairy, have it, good source of calcium. Now other source is the other and the most important and widely used source, you must have heard it, is the sprouted moong ki dal. Moong dal, everyone is aware of what is moong dal. The green moong, especially the sprouted part of that moong, it has the complete amino profile. So having it is an excellent source of veg protein. So I would prefer, if you're a vegetarian, always start your day with sprouted moongs. You will definitely get result, because it is literally one of the best sources, vegetarian sources of protein, and you must include it in your diet. It's tasty, man. You can make those. It's tasty. Plus, I'll also share my recipe. What I do is, like, I grind the sprouts and I make a patty of sprout and I consume it with brown bread. That's also an excellent source. And the last vegetarian source is whey protein. If you are a vegetarian, keep your maintenance calories in your mind, because every veg source of protein, it has a 2:1 or 3:1 composition. 2:1, that is, like, for every gram of protein you will get 2 grams of carbs or 3 grams of carbs. So that's not the bioavailability of protein. It's not very much in protein as compared to the non-veg sources of protein, that are eggs or chicken, because they are the lean sources of protein. You get protein and nothing, no fats and no carbs. But in vegetarian sources, you get good quality of protein, but along with the protein you are getting other macronutrients, and therefore, for completing your protein intake, especially if you are a vegetarian, always include whey protein in your diet, or always include whey protein. Whey protein is nothing processed. Whey protein, don't just, I've seen a lot of people who is starting out, they think that whey protein, it would give them those heavy muscles. No, it's not like that. It's nothing like a magical powder. No, it's nothing like a magical potion that you'll have and overnight you'll gain, say, 15 kg of muscles. It doesn't happen that way. Whey protein is nothing but it's just a processed liquid that we extract while manufacturing paneer, and with that water there's certain processing, and then we obtain the whey protein. Whey protein is an excellent source because it has the highest absorption, and if you include it in your post-workout, that is after your workout, it is quickly absorbing protein. So what will happen is, like, your muscles, they'll recover quickly. If you apply those Dermicool talcum powders, you don't get snowfall in a 45-degree temperature. Similarly, if you consume whey protein or the powder, the muscle building powder, you won't get muscles overnight. There are a lot of misconceptions about whey protein, but it's absolutely safe. Especially if you are a vegetarian, you've got to keep your maintenance calorie in your mind, no matter if you're building muscles or losing weight. Especially losing weight, yeah, you need to keep a track of what you're eating. So it would help you by providing just protein and balancing your other two macros, that are fats and carbs. So include whey protein in your diet. That's it for today's video, and if you like this video, just please subscribe and give it a thumbs up and enjoy. And it is 100% possible for a vegetarian to build muscle as much as it is possible for a non-vegetarian guy. It's a myth that, okay, if you're a vegetarian, you've got to eat eggs, or you got to eat eggs or chicken. It's nothing like that. Just keep a track how much macronutrients or what are you eating. Pick up good sources, and yeah, you definitely get the desired results. Signing off, bro.